Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today is going to be Tap Titans 2 part 300. I think we're 347. You guys are absolutely smashing it recently. I want to start off the video by saying thank you. And as you guys can see, we are currently in the middle of an abyssal tournament, and not to toot my own horn or anything, but compared to some of the competition, we are doing quite well. So I am trying to go for top 10 here. Last time I checked, I was like about 200 stages away from I think it was 13th or 12th. I think I was 300 stages away from 12th place. So wasn't looking great. We only had like 10 minutes left, but I just got back home and we are ready to go ahead and do this. We have 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, and we take a look at the score. We are so close to getting into top 10, but we also need to pass 9th place, which is a little worrying. I'm not gonna lie, that is what I'm more worried about. We do need to go ahead and do this quite quickly. We have 2.5 minutes remaining. If we take a look, we do need about 20 more stages to go and put us into the 10th place, which is not going to be enough, unfortunately, but we are going fairly quickly. I'm not gonna lie. So hopefully, fingers are still crossed. We're still hoping for the best here. We could use a couple of fairies to come by and give us some money or some coins or activate some abilities for us. That would be phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie, that would be very, very helpful. We're still unlocking all of our skills, trying to get all of them used up at once. If we take a look how far away, oh my goodness, you guys, we can end up getting 9th place here, or we're so close. We have 2 minutes remaining, but I definitely think we can do it. 9th place. Okay, now it is just time to go and hold. If we could push another 100 stages and get into 8th place before the tournament ends, this is absolutely ridiculous. I spent 12 hours on an abyssal tournament not too long ago. I did a 12-hour abyssal tournament stream where I just barely got into the top 10, and we spent 12 hours in it. It was definitely a more competitive tournament than this one for sure. We were just breaching, I don't even remember. It was in between 10 and 20,000 max stage. So much more than what we're currently at. But look at this. This guy's at 43,000, and then the second place guy is at just over 10,000 max stage. That's such a massive drop. I've actually seen a couple screenshots of people's tournaments looking basically identical, where the first place person has just pushed so freaking much. It's absolutely insane. But luckily we don't need to go for first place. I'm just so pumped that we're getting hopefully top 9 prizes. 5th to 9th place is 400 diamonds, only 3 skill points and 7 perks. Honestly, these rewards aren't great. I'm not even gonna lie here. These rewards aren't fantastic, but it does look like we're hopefully gonna be able to go and secure 9th place here. There's no point in me trying to push above 9th place because there is 20 seconds left, and or above 8th place, because this guy's about 80 stages away from me, and we've hit a pretty big wall, but we have pushed. I want to say, no, we started at 5,800 this run. We've pushed over 800 stages this run in the last like 10 minutes. It's been absolutely amazing. I just started recording the video and I was like, okay, maybe we could possibly do this. So this is a little bit of a redemption, I guess, for missing the last crafting shard tournament, which is unfortunate, but the event is over. The Dark Lord's Abyss is coming. It is too corrupting. The Dark Lord's Abyss is too corrupting. It is time to conclude your conquest, return to the main game, and your rewards will be available shortly. This is awesome. I'm so pumped about it. We do need to go ahead and check the shop, actually, the raid shop, because I have not spent any dust in a very long time. Been getting absolutely atrocious raid shops. I'm not gonna lie. We can go and do a prestige here. We are at max stage. We got some raid attacks we need to do. We got a lot of stuff that we can go and do and collect the rewards, obviously, from this tournament, which I'm so pumped about. But we're gonna go and start off by obviously pushing here. Let's go ahead and do this, plus use that, and let's get going. Back on the run here, getting close to our Book of Shadows to 90%. Obviously, I didn't spend really any time doing prestiges today because I was focusing on just the abyssal tournaments, but 87.11%, not doing too bad. If we get to 90%, it's not really going to be a huge deal. If we don't, not too concerned with it. Obviously, it'd be kind of just a cool flex to go ahead and get that 90%, because I have not got it in a very, very long time, but obviously it's not something that I really need to do right now. So if we go and collect our daily rewards here, we probably do still have a couple that we need to go and do, but we got 2 pet levels here, Xander and Annabelle. Love to see it. Daily reward day 14 is crafting shards. We're getting 10 more there, plus 25 tavern mugs, putting us at 2835. Not too bad at the moment. Take a look at the rest of the achievements here. We need to collect equipment pieces and collect pet levels. Equipment pieces, we are now done. If you take a look at that frying pan though, tap damage, so we don't even really care about it, to be honest with you. We're just missing the pet levels one, and we're probably not going to get that unfortunately today, but we'll go ahead and leave it for a second here. Maybe if there is some reward from here, unfortunately not, so we won't be able to go ahead and get that today. So we'll go ahead and collect the rest of them. I will go ahead and get the pet level probably as soon as I log on tomorrow. I'll go ahead and have a free pet level just sitting there, which is kind of the hopes here. But let's go ahead and take a look at the shop, because this is something that I wanted to do for a while now. The shop resets have just been absolutely brutal. So we did get Thriving Plague, which is nice. New deals will appear in 7 minutes. Okay, that couldn't have been timed better. So we're gonna go and spend 250 dust on Thriving Plague. Obviously, as you guys know, I'm only buying Thriving Plague, Totem, and Purifying Blast. Those are the only 3 that I'm buying at the moment. But new deals reset in like 7 minutes. This was actually not timed like that. I didn't mean to do it like that, but perfect timing to say the least here. If we take a look, we are going to go and do a void hits here. So I'm going to go ahead and call out void. And while we wait for the shop to go and reset, let's go ahead and do a void attack here and take a look at what our average damage is. Let's go and start off here doing pretty good. It is Takedar, which is nice because you do get to attack everything. And obviously void is, or fuse is, you know, doing the best with the most amount of parts you can attack. So obviously we can go and get all the parts attacked here. Unfortunately, there is obviously armor on the head there. So we are going to be getting a huge increase from void. Obviously void works a little bit, or works better when you have more limb parts, or sorry, not limb parts, but broken armor parts. It doesn't work as good on armor. It doesn't do as much damage with armor on it. So obviously having armor on the head doesn't help us quite as much, but I'm gonna go check the damage. This looks pretty good. Almost a 1-stack void and only missed 2 taps, but let me go ahead and check the damage. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so after running the simulator, we should expect anywhere from 3.27 million damage all the way up to 3.7 million. So we are on the lower side. So I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll this a couple times because I got a few minutes here and hopefully get some better damage. I'll catch you guys in a minute. Okay guys, so just like that, after just a few re-rolls, I think I did it. I think this is the 4th try here. We got way less stacks and we got one more tap. I guess that doesn't really matter, but 3.42 million. So a little bit again on the lower side when you look at average to highest, but again, anything over your average is still a really good hit in my opinion. That's what I normally shoot for, average or just a little bit above average, but 3.42 is about 200,000 damage above average. So definitely gonna go and submit this one. You could sit here for days and days and days, especially because fuse is so hard to get absolutely perfect. In the run that I showed you guys in the video, I was definitely all over the place. I missed a few, you know, I ran over the bomb a little too quickly and stuff like that. It was just kind of a mess the first time when I showed you guys, but you could spend so much time, like I said, just trying to get it absolutely perfect if you had the time to just sit there and re-roll. So we got a pretty good damage. I'm pretty happy with that. We got some rewards to go and collect your 50 diamonds, and we are 110 tavern mugs away from completing this, getting to 3,000 and getting into the percentages, which I'm really curious to see what my percentage is compared to other people. I feel like we're doing pretty good, but at the same time, there's always going to be someone that's doing still so much more than me. We are going to go and do another hit here. Actually, we're going to go and drop one on the torso. So we're gonna go and do totem torso. I'm gonna go and show you guys how much damage we can hit with this totem. I'm probably gonna redo this one again a couple times as well, just to try to get the most amount of damage possible, because I know this deck is an absolute tank and it'll hit so freaking hard, especially with the Purifying Blast level we just did recently. That added like another 80,000 damage. So been loving this deck recently. Well, not recently. This deck is absolutely amazing. If you guys aren't using this deck, be sure to go ahead and use this deck. It's definitely the best deck in the game. But yeah, it's just an absolute, it hits so freaking hard. It's absolutely amazing. So hopefully we can hit, you know, a mid 4 mil with this, I'm assuming. I'll have to take a look at the debuffs and stuff like that, but okay, pretty bad hit right off the bat. I'm gonna re-roll a couple times and see what we can get. Okay, you guys, so after running the simulator here, anywhere from 4.55 million damage to 5 million. So I'm definitely gonna go and re-roll this one quite a few times here till we can get at least into the mid 4 million damage. It's crazy. I didn't miss any totems. I didn't do any of that, but the damage is so much lower than what the simulator said. This deck I found recently, I think it's something to do with the debuffs of this specific Titan. but it's made hitting a totem so crazy. You know, I went from hitting like a 3.8 million to the next one hitting a 4.6. I think it was last cycle. And it was just crazy the amount of redos that I had to do to get the damage that I wanted. So hopefully it's not going to take too much longer. If this one isn't it, I'll go ahead and skip until we get a good one. But to show you guys 4.08, not what I'm looking for, I'll go ahead and re-roll a couple more times. Okay, guys, so we hit a 4.63. This was only the third retry there. Not too bad. Again, like I said, really anything over a, you know, average hits. We hit about 90,000 over average. Definitely could sit here all day again trying to hit that 5 mil totem, but it's just I can't sit here all day and try to hit a 5 mil. The most I've ever done was 4.7, I believe, so we are still a little ways away from the biggest hit I've ever done. So definitely would like to do that here in the future if we possibly can. Definitely kind of on my short-term goals is to hit a 5 million damage totem. It just sounds absolutely phenomenal, and I cannot wait till we can get there, till, you know, we're just at, you know, just randomly hitting a 5 mil totem, or, you know, consistently hitting a 5 million damage totem hit. Cannot wait. If we take a look at the pet quests here, we can go and use these pets, and I will try to go and send them off again today. We did complete all of the daily challenges though, which is absolutely awesome, so we can go ahead and collect this one. Perfect, guys. With that being said, I'm gonna have to go and end today's video here. If you guys have enjoyed another Tap Titans 2 video, be sure to go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe so you guys don't miss any more daily content. I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out.